I am Jeannie Cook, and I have cancer.
My name is Steve Cook, and my wife Jeannie has cancer.
My name is Jan, and I have cancer.
My name is Richard Scruggs, and my wife has cancer.
Me llamo Francisco y tengo cáncer.
My name is Yetziria, and my father has cancer.
My name is Beatriz, and my father has cancer.
One person in the U.S. is diagnosed with blood cancer every 4 minutes. Since 1960, the survival rate of every type of blood cancer has at least doubled. Many of the people fighting blood cancers come to MD Anderson in Houston by recommendation. The problem is that blood cancers have longer treatments than most cancers, forcing those patients to live in Houston for extended periods of time. The Halo House is a small organization that provides housing for some of these blood cancer patients at a very low rate.
This reminds me of a story about a little girl who was on the beach frantically throwing starfish into the ocean when a man walks up to her and asks, "Why are you trying to save them when you can't save them all?" Well, as she throws one last starfish into the ocean, she says to him, "Because it matters to that one." That little girl is Kathleen Fowler.
Could you tell me a little bit about who you are and what your involvement is with the Halo House?
I'm Kathleen Fowler. I am the executive director and co-founder of Halo House.
So who started the Halo House and when was it started?
We came up with the idea in 2009. It was my son and I. My son is an oncologist at MD Anderson, Dr. Nathan Fowler, and he was talking to his family about a patient he had from Florida. Young guy, 26 years old, 2 young kids. His wife was his caregiver. So he was up here for 6 months, and because he couldn't work, they lost their home. And one day he broke down and he said, "Dr. Fowler, I'm not afraid of facing death. What worries me, what hurts, is the fact that I'll leave my family destitute. We've used all our savings just for my treatment." And I thought, we can help.
Okay, so tell me a little bit about what Halo House is.
Halo House is an organization, it's a public charity that helps cancer patients. We make life easier for people with leukemia, lymphoma, and myeloma.
In what ways do you help the patients?
We help them by providing housing that they can afford.
So how does the Halo House function on a daily basis?
We now have 6 apartments. We're getting 2 more in 2 weeks. And we get online applications. Patients are referred, mostly MD Anderson, but other hospitals in the Texas Medical Center. Social workers refer patients to Halo House when they find out they're going to have to be in town.
How is the Halo House funded? What keeps it running?
We are lucky that we've had good, generous donors. The patients pay $20 a day, that helps. And then we apply for grants, and we have a big gala that's coming up in October that also usually brings in a couple $100,000 a year.
Okay. So what does the Halo House mean to you?
To me, the Halo House is an opportunity for me to make a lasting difference. I'm older. I retired until I started doing this full time. And I feel like it's a chance to leave something behind.
Even though the Halo House isn't as big as they would like to be, helping only 8 families at a time, the patients that they do help, they help tremendously. Patients like Jan Scruggs.
I was first diagnosed 2 years ago.
I have a diagnostic, the leukemia, acute leukemia myeloblastic.
The treatments I have now are mostly for giving me enzymes or minerals that I need.
What is it like for your family members?
It's difficult because if you've ever had a family member with cancer, then you know it's difficult for any family member because they really don't know what's going to happen.
So can you tell me Well, what would it be like if you were not to make it for your family members or for people around you? What would it be like for them?
Mi hija de 19 años, ella estudia en Monterrey.
I am studying in Monterrey.
Mi otra hija, la de 19 años,
His other daughter, the one of 19 years,
dijo, si tú te mueres,
said, if you die,
yo me suicido.
I will kill myself.
Eso me hizo fuerte
That made him strong
para luchar, para vencer el cáncer. En lugar de abatirme, me hizo fuerte.
Instead of making it sad, it made him strong.
Dije, yo voy a vencer el cáncer.
He said, I will defeat cancer.
And I'm assuming Halo House has helped very much with your stay here.
It has meant, the longer we've been there, the more it has meant to my husband and me, because they take a tremendous burden off of patient and caregiver.
El hotel
And the hotel
me cobraba $2,400 por mes.
charged him $2,400 per month.
Y no sabía qué hacer.
And he didn't know what to do.
Esa semana, Fundación Halus me llamó
That week, the Halo Foundation called us
y me ofreció un departamento por $600.
and offered us the apartment for $600.
Entonces, Dios es grande.
So God is great.
I have no complaints whatsoever about Halo House, and it's just been a miracle from the beginning.
My wife has cancer, but I have hope.
I have cancer, but I have hope.
My wife has cancer, but I have hope.
Tengo cáncer, pero tengo esperanza.
My father has cancer and I have hope.
My father has cancer, but I have hope.
Halo House provides hope.